everyone, it's Louise with Louise McCart, and welcome to my channel. And I'm glad you're here today because I have a great color palette to share with you guys. And in fact, what I'm doing here is I am confirming a color palette over here. And you'll notice that these cups are really full, right? I don't normally make my cups this tall, this big. And the fact is, I have my very first class I'm doing tomorrow with 3 people. So this is exciting, and I was just confirming that these colors are working fine so that tomorrow when we do our little ornament creations, everything is going to come together just perfectly, and there's not going to be any snafus, because you know, for me, I'm always making sure I'm prepared, and if I need to have a plan B, I'll have a plan B in the wings. But no plan B necessary here. So I've already done 2 of these. I did one with American Floetrol cell activator, and I did one with Australian. And I do have a really good video for how I make my American Floetrol. It's video 141. I'll link it above. But for this, I'm going to show you with the Australian, because what's unique about this is that this Australian is from a 1.5 years ago. And it works perfectly fine. Let's just get started. So my colors, this is my normal gold combination, 24 karat with Deco Art Extreme Sheen and Iridescent Gold by Glidden. And this is a gorgeous color combination. This is TLP Zeus with Golden's Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. And this, one of my latest favorites, is Amsterdam's Sky Blue Light. And this is just a really, it's a happy color combination. It just feels so good. This is my Artist Loft Aqua Green. And yes, this is a more summery color, but I'll tell you what, the vibrancy in this just feels so happy this time of year as we get ready to go into the seasons with family and so forth. It's just a good, happy color combination. Now, this is some of the colors I'm planning on using tomorrow during my class, where we're going to make a bunch of ornaments. It should be fun. I've also got some silver, some Modern Masters Venetian blue, bronze, pearl. I'm going to give everybody a chance to pick colors that they want to use. They weren't so interested in the reds, but if they want red, I've got reds over there too. Not prepared for this, but certainly usable and ready. This is Amsterdam's greenish blue. Another beautiful color. Last but not least is Golden's Carbon Black. Now, I can't use up all my paints before tomorrow, but I'm going to have to stop. I'm going to make one more of these and I'm going to be done. I gotta have paints for tomorrow. All right, so this is where we are, folks. It's right here. It's looking really good. This is the Australian Floetrol, mixed about 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. I'm going to put down the white first. And then the black. Titanium white, oxide black. If you see it haloing, you know it's going to be working fine. Here we go. So what I always first do is blow straight down at that cell activator to get it to start to spread out and open up as much of a circle as possible with a little ridge between the cell activator and the paints. And upon seeing the ridge, I aim for it and blow it out. And I have a really good video, 419, I'll link it above. It's called The Art of the Blow. I talk about finding your blow in the first place and how the speed and the angle of your blowout affect the composition. Let the middle come back. Yeah, I'm going to start offering classes here. So if you're coming to Asheville and you want to have a lesson, I am probably going to be pretty comfortable teaching lessons. Well, I'm already comfortable teaching lessons. I have been asked multiple times to do Zooms. I am not comfortable doing a Zoom. I am much more comfortable doing teaching in person. In person, you get to see me. You get to watch it. You get to feel it. And then to me, that's so much better than a Zoom call where, you know, you see what's going on, but you don't feel it. You need to feel. Like, I'm feeling this paint right now. I feel the consistency of it. Even though I'm just picking it up off the table, I'm still feeling the consistency of it. And what I've got over there is my scrap bin, where all my extra paint, I'm putting it into the tote, into this little bucket, and then I will be recycling it for my ornaments that I'll be teaching tomorrow. And I'm really excited that people want to come learn how to make ornaments from me. And it's not just people tomorrow. I have another person that's going to come in on Sunday. So this is something very new to me, doing these classes in my house. But you know what? Why not? Why not? I love the way those cells in the center are all peacocking, which means they're all multiple. They're like showing different colors from within each other. I'm going to go this way a little bit because I need to get that off. So you can adjust your composition by just tilting or changing how it's balanced on your spinner. So if you have it offset to one side, it should help the paint move more in that direction than if it's just centered up. And if interested in my spinner setup, I have video 230. I'll link it above. It's a 3-minute video and it shows how I have it set up and the advantages of the way I do it. That's pretty. That is pretty nice. Go a little more in that direction. And I think one more spin will be the finish line. We're 8 minutes in. It's pretty quick. If I didn't have the camera going, I'd probably knock these things out in about 5 minutes. Because to me, I have gotten so accustomed to doing coasters that they're frankly kind of routine for me, you know. Clean up the bottom just a little bit before I show you. So I'm going to pull out and down. Pull out and down. You don't want to get any snap back from the paint. Now this Glidden I use doesn't really snap back so much, but if you're using Multi-Pro, you got to be careful of that. All right, everybody, here we are. There she is. We're going to make ornaments like this tomorrow. Yeah. So everyone, that's a wrap. Here are the wet results, and I'll follow up with the finished resin results. And first, I want to congratulate Sharon Gilbert for winning the Amsterdam paints I had up for grabs, and stay tuned for more giveaways coming up in the future. So I don't put this out there much, but I have a complete coaster tutorial video 348. I'll link it above. And I have this from start to finish to include resin and finishing off your coasters if you're interested in taking a look at that. And if you like this video, please hype it. Hit the hype button when you're leaving your comments. I'd appreciate that. I think that helps the algorithm for YouTube. And if you're new here and haven't yet joined me, how about it? Just join me, hit the bell, and you'll get all my latest art tutorials. I have a lot to offer in functional art, from clocks, coasters, Lazy Susans, charcuterie boards, ornaments, even yo-yos. Check out my playlists and you'll see what I have to offer. And if you want to see links to my tutorials and some of the products I use, check out my description. Also, I have a discount code for KS Resin in there as well. You get 10% off and I get 5% back toward future resin purchases. So everyone, I think that's all I have for now. Take care. Till next time.